Hi, I'm Hank Thiele, the Superintendent of Community High School District 99, and this is part of the series of the Master Facility Plan and the proposed projects. In this portion of video, we're going to take a look at safety and security across the campuses and what is proposed inside of the plan around that. Safety and security, of course, is at the forefront of what we deal with each day with our students, and our facilities contribute to that a great deal. If our students aren't feeling safe when they come here each day, it's very difficult to learn, and we want to make sure that we maintain that safe environment for our kids. One of the first major projects that's proposed in the plan is this idea of secured entrances. Right now, if a visitor comes to school each day, they come in and they enter right into our hallways where they're immediately greeted by our security personnel. We believe that our buildings should have these secured kind of airlock environments where somebody comes in and then they're met by a barrier. They come in out of the environment, then they're met by that barrier and can't proceed into our hallways until they are met by our security personnel. We take their driver's license and we run it against a background check. We print them an ID and a visitor's badge, and then we allow them into our building. At North High, there would be an airlocked entrance, the secured entrance on the Main Street side, which is where most of our visitors come in. But on the back side, we have a student entrance that people come to throughout the day and many times think that that's a main entrance. We would add that there as well. South High would work very similarly. We would have one on the south side of the building here, which would be our new main entrance. We'll talk about that later. And at the west events entrance, same idea, the secured airlocked barrier that doesn't allow people to come in directly off the street. As I said, South High, we're also within our safety and security plan, is changing the exterior and main entrance of South High. One of the challenges at South is that there's no distinguishable main entrance when you approach the building. All of the entrances look very similar, and throughout the day, visitors walk up to whatever door they park closest to and assume that that is the main entrance, which means throughout the day we have visitors knocking on a variety of doors around the exterior of the building, which creates a potential for somebody to open that door and allow somebody in. So what we want to do is build a very clearly definable front main entrance with that secured airlock on the back side of it at South High. So when you approach that building, you know what the main entrance is and you can go in. It also has the added benefit of improving the outdoor aesthetics around South High. South is a dated building built in the 60s that was very utilitarian in design, and we want to make it look appealing for our students to come to every day as well. One of the other spots where we're concerned about safety throughout the day is the Prince Street Circle at North. This is an area that's very congested throughout the day. As you can see here, we have a whole bunch of stuff going on in this same kind of back entrance at North. We have a gym, loading dock, we have the dumpsters and pickup for trash back there, loading dock with trucks dropping off stuff throughout the day. In that same location, we have an outdoor cafeteria seating area. We have spots where students are coming in through an entrance because bus drop-off is in the same location. So a lot of traffic and congestion here throughout the day. We want to clean this up a little bit so that we don't have this potential of trucks coming in at the same time as students going out. We don't want to have our dumpsters in the same area as our dining area. We want to break all of these pieces up from one another. So part of this proposed change would be changing the Prince Street Circle so that we take what is currently a gym. We need a new gym at North because of the age of the building and changes in athletics. We would then have the student entrance come in the same location, but the loading dock in a different location. This would be separated by landscaping and fencing so that our students are always separate from traffic. This is, you're going to see throughout these videos, there's a lot of overlap in some of these projects. This is one where safety is a key part of this. I don't want to minimize the need for the new gym space. So we're accomplishing two tasks through one part of the project. One of our other major concerns is during inclement weather, we need to get students inside of spaces very quickly. Before events that are held outside in our stadiums, we need to create and prepare a space for that possible eventuality. So right now what we use is garages. And these are maintenance sheds and garages that we clear out the best we can before an event, but it's not ideal. We would like to place under our bleachers what are called squad rooms. These are spots where students can go when bad weather moves in, times when they need to meet outside of the sun, and they can be protected. And one of the other challenges that the squad rooms helps, particularly at South, is providing an outdoor training location, a remote trainer area for our athletic trainers for when students need help because they're injured or something that happens during a practice or a game. At South, this is particularly needed because there's a large distance between our stadium and where our trainers currently are, of over a quarter mile of a trip there. So those same squad rooms that would be there for inclement weather would also be there for a remote location for our athletic trainers, allowing them to respond to the needs of injuries in a much quicker time in a location that's equipped to deal with that. Please go online to find out more about this plan at csd99.org/MFP. We look forward to hearing from you around this project moving forward.